Hello guys, it's your boy Felix Graphics. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be having a tutorial on how to add fonts to your Pixellab application, your Pixellab design application. So we're going to be adding one or two fonts to the Pixellab application. So I'm going to download fonts from Chrome. Some of you guys might know how or where to download these fonts from in Chrome. So we have many websites you can download fonts from in Chrome. So they have dafonts.com. They have wait let me try and download one font. Okay, let me see. Caviar. Caviar Dreams font download, font family download. Yeah. So you can download your fonts from this, either this the font website, or this font download. Or other websites, even fonts squirrel. This particular one you can download fonts from there. So but let me go to the fonts, because the fonts you can download as much as fonts. You can download many fonts from there. So you click it, you enter, you see the fonts here. So why my own is appearing like this is because I put my browser on. Okay, I didn't put it on desktop side, so yours will also appear like this. So what you're going to do is that you zoom in, you see download here, you click on download. So file is already downloaded. So I'm not going to open it yet, but before you even download or try to import the font, make sure you have this application on your phone. This application, Achiever. You use this Achiever to import the font, to extract the font. For those fonts that are in a zip folders, you use this Achiever to extract the font and then paste it in your font folder. So when you enter your Achiever, you create a new folder on your phone by just clicking on these three dots here and create a new folder. I have already created my own, the one I'm using for my designs. The name of I named my own font 2. So that is it. I will not create another one. So you go to the folder you downloaded the font. Go to that folder you downloaded the font you downloaded from Chrome. Go to where the font is located, the zip file is located. So mine will be in this download. So I'll go for it. This is it. Caviar Dreams. Yes. Then I'll press it one tap. Then it will bring up this extract here, extract to archive name, extract and compress. So you press extract to archive name. If you press this extract to archive name, it will extract to the archive name. So the archive name is now Caviar Dreams font. so it will extract to that caveat font, creating a folder in this download folder. So I'll press it. Remember, I pressed extract to archive name. So now look for it. This is it. So remember, I said that it will now create a new folder in this download folder. So this is it. This is the zip file here. This is the zip file. This is the folder. So I will now go into this folder and you will copy. Remember, you created a folder. If you can name it fonts, you name it fonts. Anything you want to name it, you name it inside your phone storage. You created a folder. Maybe you named it fonts. So once you have extracted it, enter inside the folder, inside this your extracted fonts folder, and copy these 4 fonts. It might not be 4, some are more than 4, because some they have different types of fonts in one. They have in fact they have font family. Yeah, they have thin, they have medium, they have bold, they have semi bold, they have black, all of them. But this one they only have bold, italic, and they also have extra bold in some fonts. So that is that. All of them we call them fonts, the fonts family. So you click on this, click by the left side, click. Wait, I didn't click. Then you press this. After selecting all of them, you press this. Yeah. Then you press it. It's not bring out copy. You copy the font. Then you leave this folder and go where you created the folder for your font, where you created it. So mine is in sender and folders. Mine is fonts. My own is 2, because I sent it to somebody, so I compressed it. That's why my own is 2. So fonts 2. These are my fonts I use for my designs. All of them are my fonts I use. Then what I will now do is I will now press this. Wait, so like something happened. I made a mistake. Let me go back and copy it again. Download caveat names. Copy. So I'll go to my destination folder, Zender folder, fonts 2. So once you click copy, this thing will now change. This thing will turn to something like an open book. This stuff here turns like this. This means you have copied something. You are going to paste it. So when you reach the folder you created for your fonts, you paste it. This is my own folder for my fonts. Then I'll paste it here. So why it brought up this notice is that I already have this font in my font folder. So let me just replace it. So I will replace, apply to all files and replace. So it is done. Don't bother to look for it, of course. Okay, you can look for it. Well, yours might not be that much, because I've downloaded as much as many fonts I know. So that is it. Then to import it to your, what I just taught you now is how to download and create a folder for your fonts. Have this in mind. Always create a folder for your fonts, for you not to go and be just looking for your fonts. So if you go to Pixellab, it will now be easy for you to locate all your fonts. So that is it. To locate them and also import them to your Pixellab. So that is it. Now another step is to go to our Pixellab. So my own Pixellab and yours might not be the same, but they are still the same thing. They are still the same Pixellab. So I'm using Pixellab Pro, but it's the same thing with normal blue Pixellab. So I'll enter to my Pixellab. Okay, a mistake. So here I'll delete this. So no, I won't delete this. Sorry for me to show you something. So this is a text. Normally in Pixellab, anytime you come in, you see default text or text in normal Pixellabs. So this is a text. So for me to import the font, you go to fonts, then go to my fonts. These are those my fonts. If you look here, you see the destination of these my fonts. So for me to import these fonts that I've downloaded and I pasted in my fonts folder, you click this to import the folder itself. Because if you click this one to import the folder itself, if you download many fonts. But if you click this second one I pointed with green arrow, it will import only one font. So for you to, if it is 100, if you already have other fonts in that folder and you imported new one in that folder, don't bother, just add the folder again. Only fonts will refresh. Or you just search, or you can also search it. If you don't see it, then you now add the folder. So for us to add the fonts we downloaded, you need to press this folder I pointed with arrow before. So now I will locate where my fonts folder is. So yours might be in your normal storage, this thing. I don't know what to call it, but yours might be here. But if yours is in inner part of your storage, because mine is in my inner part of my storage, so mine is in Zender and folder. See my fonts and see my fonts too. And I'll add the directory. These are all my fonts in my folder, or you call it directory. So they call it directory here. So I'll press add directory. I'll add the directory. Then the font is here. So for me to know if the font is imported, I will have to type the name Caviar Dreams. See it here. Remember we downloaded Caviar Dreams and Caviar Dreams bold and italic. So these are those ones we downloaded. This one, and this one also, and this one. So these are those ones we downloaded. So that is it. So anytime you feel like okay, I want to import this font and download it, and I would like to use this font for my design, this is what you do for those using Pixellab. So don't bother to stress yourself for how to add fonts and other things. Thank you.